What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we have finished up every other side stuff that we wanted to do. Getting like the final, finishing up the Chocobo, reaching Paradise, never having to play Hot and Cold ever again, as well as getting the final friendly creature. And this time we are heading to Ipsen's castle. I said in the last episode that we were chasing after Kuja. It's been a bit for me, so I misremembered. We are still going to go after Kuja, but we have to take a stop at Ipsen's castle first. And this is the party I'm going to be bringing to that castle. Zidane, Dagger, Steiner, and Freya. As for equipment, Dagger and Steiner have their old, original weapons again. Freya is still going to keep the trident, while Zidane still has the Sargatanus. As for the reason why, these two have their old equipment, their old weakest equipment, well, we'll get to that once we reach the castle. Still gotta couldn't switch Zidane to his original dagger because we don't have it anymore because synthesis. And we are leaving Freya untouched for now because the jump ability is still gonna be at full power here. As for abilities, I have outfitted all our physical attackers with Beast Killer, Devil Killer, and Bird Killer. And I have given everyone body tap. If you honestly have any extra magic stones to spare, go ahead and give your party jelly as well. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Body temp is going to be the big one. Now, let's head on over to Ipsen's castle. Now, Ipsen's castle is already marked on the map for us, so we can literally just take, we could take the Hildegard 3 directly there. You can use you can use Choco as well if you want, but as long as you have the flying Chocobo upgrade, but this is just easier. We are not taking the others yet, because one is going to be leaving the party, and the others are just not going to be as useful. Especially with how Ipsen's castle actually is. Inside Ipsen's castle, there is a blue spell we can teach Quina here, but it is not worth it teaching them that now. We will be coming back here to teach Quina the spell, the blue spell. Is this the old castle Hilda told us about? What a strange looking place. Like it's upside down or something. Alright. I'll take 3 of you with me. The rest of you secured a spot. Hey, Zidane. What's up, Amaranth? I work alone. Always have. Always will. I don't know why you bother carrying dead weight all the time. What's your point? I'm saying working alone beats working in a team any day. I'm gonna prove it. Hilda said there's some key here to break the seal, am I right? Yeah. Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course. Amaranth, you selfish, ignorant fool! Calm down, Rusty. But... what should I do? We are gonna let him go. Okay. I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me. Well, aren't you an agreeable fellow? I'm pretty sure even if you say no, he's still going to run off on his own. Because he just doesn't like following orders. It's Amaranth. But yeah, Amaranth is going to leave the party throughout this dungeon. So don't bother adding him in. Well, see you later. Are you sure about this, Zidane? What can I do? I can't change the way he thinks. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amaranth at his own game. So you get another chance to switch out your party. Zidane has to go in no matter what. You can bring Quina in to teach them the Doom blue spell here, but it is not worth it to do so right now. Once we enter this dungeon, we cannot go back. We cannot leave at all until we finish this dungeon. We will be able to return here later, so we'll do that. So we'll get Quina's blue spell afterwards. Dagger is just all around better than Eiko in this case. Offensively, she will actually hit harder, both with her summons and with the rod. Again, you'll understand why once we actually enter. And she does have all around more MP. Vivi, while won't be affected by the gimmick of this dungeon due to his magic, he's entirely magic reliant, and there's not a lot of elemental weaknesses in this dungeon, so not really worth worrying about. So we are going to be sticking with them. And we enter Ipsen's castle. The gimmick of this dungeon is that your basic attack damage is now reversed. So the weaker your weapon, the more damage you deal. The stronger your weapon, the less damage you will deal. This only applies to your base attack, and not your abilities or spells. And this is so if you honestly don't have any of your party members' original weapons, you can either go and buy them for cheap, or you can get them in this dungeon. You get Zidane's dagger, original dagger, right out the gate at the entrance. So, at least for Zidane, don't bother wasting the money. So that means, even dagger, if you don't want to use her summons or you just don't see the point, you can just straight up whack him over the head with the staff, and she will do a lot of damage as a result. Over here, we get the Aquarius Stelazio. Oh, whoops. Also, make sure you have plenty of softs. Aquarius. Aquarius arrived late. He asked everyone, "Who kissed Virgo?" Stelazio's story. Next we want to continue the next area. And we have a Gargoyle and a Garies. Let's see, I believe the soft trick does work on them. Yes. Know it? Let's... And that is why we got body temp. $588. That's actually not bad for Dagger, all things considered. Sapphire and Amethyst. And here we have a little Moogle. Kamul. And we have a letter to deliver. A letter? Kupo! How unusual. I'm so happy, Kupo. Hey, Kamul. How are you, Kupo? Us Moogles in Limblum are all wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Magnet Central? No one knows, Kupo. Do you know where it is, Kamul? It's supposedly very far away, and you can't enter very easily, Kupo. I heard that you can't enter Magnet Central unless you're riding on a chocobo, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. We will be going to Magnet Central at a later date. I haven't received any mail lately, Kupo. We open this chest and we get cat's claws, which I think is, yeah, cat's claws is the Amaranth's original weapon. Oh, hello there. What are you? I think you're a Cerberus. You know what? Let's take a look at Ifrit. Let's see what Ifrit looks like. Flames of Hell. Honestly, they have really shortened the length on some of these summon animations. Cura to keep everyone's health up. So let's see. Did I misunderstood? Oh yeah, no. I missed a step. Whoops. So yeah, we are going to the right area. We will be able to grab that chest later. We can't at the moment. So now we want to climb up this ladder and follow the path to the next doorway. This place is a little bit topsy-turvy, as you can probably guess. Huh. Did I went through the wrong one? I might have went through the wrong one. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. This is a door. It really does not look like a door. We are gonna want to climb up this way. And we are gonna want to jump off to the left. Follow this balcony. For Javelin, which is Freya's initial weapon. But we're doing fine with the Luna. And this time we want to jump off to the right. For a broadsword. This is good game design, honestly. Now we got nothing left to do there. We're just gonna go all the way down. And next we're gonna follow this path until we hit another ladder. And if you recall, there was a chest up here. This chest contains a rod. When I said that we literally get everybody's original weapon, I wasn't kidding. Now, we want to continue all the way up here and continue. So over here is an elevator. We're going to ignore that. We're going to take a look at this. This is strange. And for some reason this is called a fresco. So this is a bit of a puzzle and we're not exactly given any sort of way to kind of figure this out. So we're going to want to push. Pound. Think. Push. Pound. Try something drastic. And then finally, rest in that order. Whoa, what the? And then, Oop. We take a look here, and we get a beret. Beret? No, it's not beret. It's a beret. There was 2 T's and an E there instead of 1 T and no E at the end. I don't remember if that's a piece of equipment. Let me check here. That's a Kupo nut. Okay, so it's gotta be some kind of equipment then. If I can find it. Okay, yeah, we already have one. So yeah, it's an accessory. Now we want to return to that elevator and go up. You're late, Zidane, and I'm the winner. See how much time you lose by working with others? Have you figured out how to break the seal? Take a look at that wall. Maybe you can figure it out. But it's no longer my concern. What do you mean? I proved myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore. We may be enemies next time we meet. See ya. How selfish. I can't believe him. It's his way. We can't change him. Let's get going. Okay, so I am going to want to make sure everyone's well equipped for this. Let's see. Chop, Blazaka, Ram, and Curl. Oh, okay, so... Okay, so I ultimately didn't change anything. This upcoming fight is not that big of a deal. Let's see. There's something written on it. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. Receive the fire mirror. Fire mirror. I learned that they hold terrifying powers. How are their powers used? Perhaps it was used to seal some other great power. Terra's Chronicles. Chronicle. Let's see. This one too. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. Received the water mirror. I've linked these items with the artifact, but I am not entirely sure about it. The only conclusion I've reached so far is that they are not of this world. Terra's Chronicles. Let's see. And this one. My power is protected behind a tornado. Received the wind mirror. The mirrors were lost, ending my research. All facts about their origins have vanished. All I've learned is that I know very little. Terra's Chronicles. Let's see. That means this one too. My power is protected under the shaking ground. And we get the Earth Mirror. Mirrors is the only way I can describe these items. They each have their own elemental attribute. There's writing on the back. What does it mean? Terra's Chronicles. I kind of like how they give them item descriptions and some of it's kind of added into lore. They didn't have to do that and yet they did. Well, looks like we got what we came here for. Let's go. You were staring at that mirror for a long time. Anything interesting? Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. Let's think about that later. We need to get out. Mirror, return to me. Who's there? Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. You dare get in the way of Terra's master plan. What is this? My name is Taharka. Return my mirrors. You should say please when you ask for things. Fool. You'll regret this. And we have a boss fight against Taharka. So, first things first, we want to inflict sleep on this thing. Silence, rather. Silence or sleep. And we do have things we want to steal from this guy. Specifically that Orichalcon. That's the elixir. Damn it. Damn it. Got the Mr. Claws. Okay, that one hit. Nope. I don't think we have a way of inflicting sleep. So in that case, I'll just have the others defend, since we already have... Give me that Orichalcum. There we go. Now we can literally just kick this guy's ass. So, this guy's weak to fire and wind. Oh, Ifrit! Let's see how much Thievery does now. We can also poison this guy, actually. Yeah, while defend, its defense kind of skyrockets. Which I don't think we can. Actually, no, we technically can with the tent. But there's absolutely no point. That looks like it hurt. Yeah, this guy's a bit of a joke, in all honesty. Especially when you have silence on him. But always before a boss, it's always best to be prepared, just in case. You never know what would happen, especially in a turn-based game. And dead. And Freya learned Luna. One is all is one. You'll never break the seal. Now that Freya has learned Luna, we can move her on to Cherry Blossom with the obelisk. And we can actually take a look at this. Cherry Blossom costs 46 MP, causes non-elemental damage to all enemies. Ooh. Whoops. Nope. Equip. How close are you to... Wow! You are literally one fight away. Okay. But now with that's done, we can get out of here. Now we want to return to Kamul. Well, at least on the way back, she learned Ifrit from that fight against Cerberus. Let's see, Bahamut, Leviathan. Let's do Leviathan next. Leviathan normally costs 42 MP, causes water damage to all enemies. She only has 2 summons left, and one of them is Bahamut. The other one we cannot get yet. She is nearly done with all of her action abilities. After Leviathan, of course. No! Hey, are you okay? I wouldn't fall for such a childish trick. How clever. We must have activated the trap when we reached the top. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Let's go. They're waiting for us outside. Now we can access these pitfall traps, and you can kind of see them through the outline. We actually want to run to the northernmost trap, which I believe is this one. Yes, and we can finally grab this chest for a maiden prayer. Yeah, which is a female-only accessory. Since we've already solved the fresco puzzle, yeah, we are going to want to return to the entrance. Hey, sorry to keep you all waiting. You came out first, Zidane. What? What happened to Amaranth? He was waiting for us at the top and left as soon as we got there. I thought he took off. Is he still inside? You guys wait here. I'm gonna go look for him. Now we're back inside on our own. Oh! There's actually stuff here we missed. Whoops. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those real quick. It was talking about these. So we want to go up these stairs to get stuff. Go across. Go down through this doorway. And we get an air racket, which I believe is the weakest racket. Then we want to use this elevator. And now we have a puzzle. But first, let's grab this chest. Golem's flute. So we want to move the pots counterclockwise for an ancient aroma. And we get the ancient aroma. Okay, yeah, that is a female-only accessory. If I can find it. That knew it's gonna bug me. Again, if I can find it. Where is this thing? Oh yeah, we got a new equipment for Zidane in that boss fight, which we haven't looked at either. Orichalcon will teach Protect, or Detect, not Protect, the most powerful Thieves' Dagger. So, this is the ultimate dagger, but not Zidane's ultimate weapon. Between, like, just the dagger type of weapons he uses, this is the strongest dagger. I'm trying to... Yeah. The Ancient Aroma should be in our inventory. I must have went past it. I did. Item that radiates a mysterious light. Raises shadow elemental attack. This is like all of the other aromas. This is a female-only accessory. However, this will teach Dagger an exclusive ability, which we don't have with us at the moment because I was stupid. But it is an ability that is very much worth teaching. So now we want to return to where Kamul is. And this time we want to climb up the pole. If we can. There we go. So we get a Mage Staff, Vivi's original weapon, and the Fork, which is Queena's original weapon. So, where Amaranth is, okay, it's not down, yeah, it's not down here. We are going to want to go further down and actually head south in this room, I believe. Who's there? Who's there? Zidane? Why did you come back? Amaranth? What happened to you? Answer my question. I told you we might be enemies next time we meet. Or did you come back to mock me? You say some strange things. The guys outside told me that you hadn't come out yet. That's why I came here looking for you. We don't have anything to do with each other anymore. You don't have anything to gain from this. Or do you? I don't understand you. I don't understand the way you think. Who cares about what I have to gain? You need help right now. You don't care? You're willing to put yourself at risk to save me. Come on, we've helped each other many times since we joined forces. You're a part of the team, that's all that matters. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I can't just walk away. It goes against my nature. And that's what being a part of a team means. Isn't it? Come on, that's enough talk. Let's get out of here. Now we have Amaranth with us. And he's starting to kind of understand a little. We're gonna keep the cat's claws on him for now in case we ever run into a fight. And now we want to leave Ipsen's castle. For good this time. And I believe it is now that Amaranth will actually have his victory animation. Listen up, everyone. Let's sort out what we found in the castle. On top of this castle is a mural, a map of the world. There were 4 mirrors on the mural. The writing on the mirrors was in the language only I can read. My power is protected under the shaking ground. My power is protected behind a tornado. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. I'm sure the mirrors are pointing us the location that helped us break the seal. What the monster said before he perished provided us with a clue about the seal. One is all. All is one. Meaning there's a connection between these 4 seals. So what do? Are we going to take each location one by one? One is all are one. We're going to conquer all 4 locations at once. We're not going together like we always do? No. I'm gonna drop off 2 of us in each location. I see. Hey, I'll go with Dagger. What? Why? It's called Ladies First, Zidane, and we girls have things to talk about. Uh-huh. Is that okay with you, Dagger? Sure, but where are we going first? Well, the nearest location would be... One of the locations you mentioned is just south of us. Oh, you were listening to us? I've been a sailor for a long time. I'm confident in my sense of direction. My power is protected underwater, surrounded by the earth. The location must have something to do with water. Why not go there first? Alright, thanks for your help. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you forget your destination. And please remember to equip yourselves properly while we're on board. You can relax, buddy. You're beginning to sound like someone I know. Alright, Aaron, let's go. Yes, sir. Now the party. Let's get these 2 back in the party so that we can get their equipment back up to snuff. And I am thinking that next time on Final Fantasy IX, we go after and break the seals, and I believe we can also now we can also go back and get Queena's blue spell in Ipsen's castle now. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixel Fan Bots, and subscribe. So it really does help me out. You do support me in the channel, and I'll be able to make more content for you guys. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.